A few days ago, I watched Cory Booker attend a APAC function, and he basically did a black minstrel of the wide-eyed, you know, house Negro thing, and then he said, "I'm gonna bring you all kinds of black people to APAC." Now you can get on YouTube and extract this video. I'm not here to do videos. I'm not here to do anything like that. All I'm here to do is make you aware of, as a 53-year-old, where you stand as an American if you look like me in the United States of America. But I digress. Please like and subscribe to this video. My health is failing. A lot of things are going really wrong. But as long as I can speak, I'm going to speak against what's going on. Now, here comes cold water. There is a general strike a shutdown of everything American. And I'm talking from Canada to China to everywhere you can think of. This shutdown is going to take place on Election Day. We have warned you about this. It's called a general strike. And the entire world that has abandoned the United States of America, citizens here and there, and Ottawa, and Toronto, and Mexico, are going to join the United States of America to say we have had enough. We have had enough of Democrats. We have had enough of Republicans. So this particularly applies to all the white podcasters, white Democrats, and black Democrats who go along to get along. This worldwide strike will black out any elections. There is no more vote blue no matter who. Because we cannot depend as black and brown Americans on the United States of America to deliver anything for us. We have suffered since 1492. We have suffered since 1619. Do not have the audacity to demand that we do anything for this country that has done nothing for us. We are done. If you are not socialist, if you don't believe in wealth redistribution, if you are still connected to APAC, if you can't Remember, your history, the way we do, you do not deserve our vote. Italian Americans, Jewish Americans that want to talk about Hassan Piker and others and call them anti-Semites. Let me tell you how the average black American is going to vote. While people in Congress and people in the Supreme Court make money off of our votes, Hakeem Jeffries, Cory Booker, and others, taking AIPAC money, this is where we draw the line. Self-preservation is the 2026 November election. We have a better chance as people of color surviving on our own. We don't need white podcasters to get on and attack me and Hassan Piker and others for advocating for self-preservation. You need to earn our vote. And you haven't done that since 2016. Here's the cold water. Just like when Hillary Clinton lost to Donald Trump, not only are Democrats going to lose the next election, but they're going to lose everybody that could have helped them win it. How do I know this? American citizens are being kidnapped off the streets of America. And yet, white motherfuckers doing podcasts tell me I need to get out to vote. The United States of America, since 1492 and beyond, has given no person of color any reason to vote in 2026 for harm reduction. Generation after generation after generation, we're told to hurry up and wait. And if you believe in miracles, if you believe in justice, if you believe in something other than hurry up and wait and propaganda, then you'll believe in revolution. You'll believe in defending America at all cost, even if it drains your pockets, because you're incapable of understanding anything other than money. My generation, Generation X, right now is dying. And with every fiber of our being, we plan to support at the Woke Socialists the AOCs, the Bernie Sanders, the Mamdanis, the El Saids, the Hassan Pikers, the Kyle Kalinskis, and everybody who decides that their vote is more sacred to a Native American like me than harm reduction for house Negroes. Like Cory Booker. And Hakeem Jeffries. But I digress. Let me be clear. Every person that supports democracy in its new form will boycott the 2026 election. This socialist movement among disenfranchised Americans is becoming clear. No red state and no blue state is immune. No amount of money can be poured into any APAC Democrat that will sway us from our goals. This is the revolution. This is how we do this. We are no longer concerned with white fear about rigged elections. We've been this route. We've been here before. We are no longer swayed as poor Americans by peer pressure. We are not our parents. We are revolutionaries. We don't do peace. We don't do law. Because it no longer applies to us. And Thomas Jefferson says, when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes necessary. So if you're on YouTube and you continue to tell us how we need to be out there voting blue no matter who, and you are white especially, or a black elite, do us a huge fucking favor. Go fuck yourself. You're never gonna have it. Because you know what? You can always put another candidate on a ballot for president. And if I had to do that right now, I know my choice. And none of them is you. Oh. So I want to end with this. It is getting close to a lot of milestones like Juneteenth for Black Americans. And I remember the day that John Lewis sat on the floor, and he has been beaten up numerous times. And then black people like Cory Booker and Hakeem Jeffries followed the lead of Nancy Pelosi. And this is why you can't trust white people. If you're a Muslim, black, red, or brown. This same woman, who since 1987 has funded the genocide of Gaza, sits on the floor of the United States Capitol in the name of John Lewis in kente cloth, African cloth, people of color's cloth, and paid homage to him. Then she gave this stupid ass speech and said, "We have our marching orders." And what did she do? She is okay with the genocide in Gaza. This is selective, very selective criticism of genocide. White people have the unfortunate I don't even know what white people basically, in my opinion, jump on whatever side is winning. It doesn't matter if they're Democrat or Republican. So at that time that she did all this shit, she was all about John Lewis. He is turning over in his grave right now. Because everything Nancy Pelosi has done since his death is the antithesis of what he stood for. You see what I'm saying? So I don't care if you like or subscribe to my videos, because I'm going to do my work, and I'm going to be true to myself. I'm not going to do this vote blue no matter who bullshit. I'm not going to sit here and act like black elected officials are acting on my behalf. As far as I'm concerned, the United States government does not represent me. As a Native American, a black American, and a white American. I don't do harm reduction. Right now, it's about self-preservation. While I appreciate all the people that stand up for racial equality, the general strike happens in November. If you want to join that, you can hashtag Paul Lance, and I'll try to remember to leave this there. But I'm not voting. I'll be out of the country. You know why? Because white people who think the United States of America is going to win by a landslide have not accounted for those of us who are fleeing the system. I'm leaving the country, dipshit. And last time I went into the post office to get an application, so were 15 other people who look like me. keep falling for the okie doke. There's no landslide. There's no black firewall coming. You're fucked. Some of us are getting out of here. Now, if you want to continue on that path, that's on you. But when I return to the United States of America, I'm going to vote for someone like Bernie Sanders. Not you. Not for harm mitigation. And not so you can keep your job. Guess what, Democrats? Getting the fuck out of America is the new black. We are not your saviors. We are not your landslide. You came, you saw, you conquered. When you can't keep your republic, that's on you. This is the Woke Socialist Podcast. If I make any money going back to work as a disabled person, I'm not going to spend that money on gas. I'm going to spend it on my family. Stay woke. Stay socialist. Don't let them silence you. If you have something to say, please put up a comment, like and subscribe. Like I said, we're going to be on here a little more often. And these discussions might be a little longer. But maybe somebody will listen. Maybe not. But if you don't, that's on you, not me. I have the gift of wisdom. You have the weakness of believing what you hear and questioning nothing.